Welcome back to another episode of Movie Social. We're your hosts, Ricky and Steph.
What up, what up, what up?
And today on Movie Social, we're going to be doing a spoiler review of the Netflix film Crazy About Her. And before we actually get into this review, if you like what we're doing on this channel with these reviews, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the channel video with your family and friends. And so for Crazy About Her, this man, the title was kind of crazy itself because it alluded to a lot. Yeah, he was crazy about her, all right, but crazy is probably not the right word to use to describe about people, the mentally unstable.
So
what's going on in this? Mm-hmm.
To me, this was a nice little love story, kind of like a nice little love sentiment.
Mm-hmm.
It was different. It was definitely different.
Definitely.
And it spun a light on mental health issues for sure.
Definitely.
And the way this movie played out was so good and so meaningful. Like us as loved ones, right? We think that we can love, and show that we care the person into recovery.
Mm-hmm.
But
sometimes that's not enough.
But yeah, sometimes that's enough. You have to let them know that, listen, you can live with this. You can be who you want to be with your mental illness. And that was great.
Or love you the way you are.
Yeah.
Not try to force you to try to want to get better.
Yeah.
You need to actually really get better.
Yeah. And it played out well, especially at the end where she was like, listen, I want you to love me, but there's days that I might love you to death. There's days that I might be sad. There might be days that I want to kill you. There might be days that I actually will try to kill you.
I would fucking kill you. Personally, me, I don't know how I could handle dealing with all of that. Because, that's a full-time job on its own.
For sure. He saved her life by giving her a concussion.
After he created this problem.
Yo,
anyway.
He swung her so hard backwards.
But I think some of that was gravity and force from the storm. Stuff too, with wind and everything.
Bruh.
I think he was trying to keep her from slipping.
He pulled her back. He yanked her.
Yeah.
If he didn't, honestly, if he didn't, she would have fell
off down.
She would have fell.
But one of the characters, his roommate in there,
Saul, yes.
Yeah, he was also on another show.
Okay.
Money Heist.
All right.
He plays these kind of roles where some either kind of a little unstable.
Okay.
Because even on Money Heist, he was a little unstable, unhinged for the most part. But this one, you see, he's unstable, but at the same time, he's all well put together too for his daughter, which I thought was unique and interesting because most times it's kind of hard to deal with a child knowing one of their parents has issues, mental health issues, and how do you balance it? For the longest, he tried to find a nice way to make it seem like it wasn't nothing, pretending to be a doctor, and they went along with it, which was cool.
Yeah, some of the issues that some of these patients had, some people won't see them as major, but it's the fact that they're trying to learn how to deal with them and cope with them on an everyday life.
Yeah.
Like the guy who had OCD.
Yeah.
He just had it times 10. There's people normal people that have OCD, but his OCD was times 10.
Yeah, and the girl with Tourette's, her bigger problem was the depression and all that because of the way people treated her.
Yeah.
Which goes to show there are always underlying issues on top of a condition.
Correct. Because, there's literally people who have Tourette's, live an everyday life, married, kids, stuff like that. It's just, for one, because again, there's some people who say when they have Tourette's, it hurts because of the twitches. Then you have people who are mean and make fun of people who had Tourette's, which, like this one happened, can lead them to depression and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, man, just definitely gotta watch who you make fun of and all that other stuff, man, because you never know what people are dealing with.
Definitely, but we gotta shout out the Queen on this episode because we don't want her
royal
subjects to come rescue
Yo,
us.
the funniest person to me, I think it was his name Paul.
Oh, Mr. Always forgets everything.
He said he was in the car heist. He just screamed out, "I'm gay," and they were like, "What do you say, Paul? You're gay? What? I'm gay? What?" Yo, that was hilarious.
Card game, everything that they was talking about, he didn't remember nothing. I'm like, yo, how is this man even playing cards?
Listen, stuff like that has to be like frustrating. I know that has to be super frustrating.
Oh, of course. But they created a group of friends together.
Yeah, great story. Now, I just had the one thing that did bother me about this movie. It wasn't the acting. It wasn't the characters. It was just how it was the one character.
Ooh, his boss?
The boss at the end, bro.
Oh, with the writing on the board. Oh yeah, he had no care in the world about what he was saying.
No.
He was just worrying about his dollar signs.
And it was even making the people in the office uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. Honestly, he might not last. If they did a second show of this, a sequel, he might not survive.
Because listen, oh my God, he was saying some like.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to repeat none of that
Nope.
stuff he said.
Nope.
Stuff he wrote on that whiteboard, I'm like.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, this is why your magazine might go under.
Yeah, he was taking it there, man. He was taking it there.
And then you can't say clicks, you keep saying clips. I was like, yo, this man can't even say clicks, right? Come on, guy. But let us know what you guys think about this movie. Was it something that was heartfelt to you, enlightening to you? Let us know in the comments below, and until next time.